The biggest mistake that I made in business and in entrepreneurship was to make myself the only source to project whether or not an idea would be successful. That was the biggest mistake I made. That means if I could project it as something that is going to succeed, then surely it would succeed. Just making myself as the sole source, making myself as the only litmus test to decide if I pan it out in my mind and this idea is going to work, then surely it's going to work. Why that was the biggest mistake was because in business, it's never just a solo story or a solo projection that works, but it's the cumulative projection of the wisdom from individuals who have been there, done that, tried it, tested it, that's going to help you avoid all those mistakes. Even for someone who is very experienced, you ask a maybe 60, 70, 80-year-old entrepreneur or an entrepreneur maybe even in the 30s or 40s who have really done it multiple times, it is not just his or her experiences. But in getting to that experiences, he or she would have acquired experiences and wisdom from other individuals like their mentors, their coaches, their teachers, their trainers. So when you are getting coaching from one business mentor, it's not just that person's wisdom. You're actually having 4, 5, 6, 7 other business mentors in the room. So when I discovered that mistake, and I was very, very lucky to discover that mistake slightly earlier on in my career, thinking that, again, if there's this particular product, if it's that good, this price point seems fine, I think it should work. Well, the I think it should work, usually it doesn't quite pan out that way until you test it with the market, you survey the actual people that you are serving, you find out from other business mentors, those individuals who have already tried it, not just from the same industry, but from individuals from other industries as well. So the next time, if you're trying to formulate and plan out, it's like a simulation machine, right? In your mind, you're trying to simulate whether or not that project is going to work. Always remember, don't be in the cockpit alone. Try and bring other people, other individuals into the cockpit. Let them sit in that simulation and let them navigate that simulated scenario. Ask them for their advice. And it's not just business mentors, individuals who are in the game of business. Ask the people whom you are serving, like the recent training program, which is a pre-recorded training that we are going to launch. We actually surveyed the database of 15,000 individuals. And with these 15,000 individuals, of course, not everyone is going to provide you with a response to the survey. The people who actually offered their responses, we found that the overwhelming majority actually wanted this. And that caught me by surprise because that one thing that ranked number one wasn't something that I expected. In the earlier days, we thought that if you come up with, let's say, a training program to teach public speaking, if you train people to become trainers, then surely that's going to make you big bucks. Why? Because you're training people to become trainers and they can in turn earn from that, and probably they see that as a return on investment, so you can charge a higher ticket on that and then people are willing to get it. But not necessarily the case, because when we then surveyed our group of individuals that we are trying to target, our target audience, depending on who you are talking about as your target audience, our target audience, they're actually looking out for how to overcome stage anxiety, how to deliver an effective presentation, how to memorize, say, some of the points that you've already crafted, how to craft a story effectively. They're looking out for these. And Trainer was ranked number 10 or 11. And when you craft them based on what they need, you already have immediate database of an individual who are willing to purchase it already. And when you do that, you think about it also and you ask the people around you, these are the individuals where day to day, they're not looking to become trainers. What's the percentage of individuals who want to become trainers? You have to then do that survey to get that real number. It's not a simulated number. And then after that, when we got the real data from a big sample size, we then realized that actually quite a lot of our individuals, I can't disclose the exact percentage because that's a commercial secret, quite a lot of the individuals, they actually look out for, I want to get promoted in my job, I want to get a great job, I want to be a business owner and all, I need to deliver presentations. I'm not necessarily looking to become a trainer and to earn from being a trainer by giving keynote speeches or maybe to become a workshop speaker or trainer, you not be a keynote speaker. So here's the thing, find out, don't just let it be a simulated exercise in your own brain.